That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Thank you. Episode 3, and pretty good start so far. I know we were in Bronze, but our first 2 drafts were both 7-0s, so we have not actually lost a match yet so far. 14-0 so far, and we had some pretty good drafts. You may have missed them there on YouTube, obviously. Opened some rares, had some pretty good, pretty easy selling into our colors and stuff like that. And we're just rocking and rolling here. Episode 3. Again, Bronze to Mythic, the show where I take my account all the way from Bronze 4 up to the heights of Mythic. And let's just jump right in here to Crimson Vow Draft and open up a pretty cool card. Pretty cool card here in Dollhouse of Horrors. 5-mana artifact. Pay 1 to exile a creature card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of the exiled card, except it's a 0/0 construct artifact in addition to other types. And it gets +1/+1 for each other construct you control. Gains haste till end of turn. This card seems pretty sweet, even though the art on it looks like an IKEA kitchen. Or an IKEA Lowe's, whatever. Card seems pretty sweet. Card's going to make your deck all the time, I would assume. So let's put that one to the pick thing. Look through here. We got Rending Flame, which is very, very good. Definitely top flight removal spell. Taxidermist is pretty sweet as well as a mana creature that can grow. Retribution, Abrade, pretty good back, but we're dollhousing here. If you're new to Bronze to Mythic, one of my rules early in the format is always take the rare. If there's a rare that looks kind of cool, just take it. Just take it, because you don't get many chances to find out which rares are good or not good or so on and so forth. And they're kind of like the weirder cards that show up less often. Might as well get that info now. You know Abrade is good. You're not sure if this card is good. So we get past the pack with a rare missing, and not even sure what I want to do with Dollhouse of Horrors. We want to do some self-mill stuff probably, and we'd like to do some things with comes into play abilities. So let's take a look. We got Screaming Swarm is kind of cool, just a big flyer, can mill some cards. Reanimation, Foreboding Statue, kind of a cool card. Honestly, a pretty sweet card. It's like a mana creature that grows into a 5/5. Lifelinker, Evolving Wilds, Blood Token, Wolf Strike. Honestly, nothing here is like super exciting. I think we're going to Streaming Swarm. I think. Just like a big card. I don't know. I have no idea it's right there. That's a later in the format kind of pick. All the cards seem reasonably close. Clark, what's up, my friend? Thank you for the comment. I did commentary on the Hooglandia last Saturday or Sunday. It was a lot of fun. Appreciate that. Fleeting Spirit, fine card. Biolume Egg. This card's pretty sweet. They're mana for an 0/4. Whenever you sacrifice it, it comes back. This card seems awesome. Oh, I didn't mean to take that immediately. I meant to click it once, but that's okay. Now the card's in our deck. So looking for some exploit action. Perfect thing to exploit, obviously. Card is cool. Again, I don't know what else is in that pack because we just clicked it and somehow we double clicked it. I don't know how we did that, but now we get past the pack here with we get Stitch's Assistant for a little exploiting action. Binding Geist, pretty sweet. Lunar Rejection's pretty cool too. Doom Dissenter, obviously a great card for the exploit deck. I'm not sure if I want to move into the exploit deck yet. Or blue-black. Molegraph Millipede, kind of a cool card. I don't know, honestly. I'm just gonna take the assist. I'm just trying to do like the exploit thing. You first pick Dollhouse, yep. Oh man, a lot of blue cards. Now, this is not really an exploity blue card. It's more of a disturby blue card, but it's really, really good. Really good. We get Rift Rider, Rallier, just some like middling white cards. Scorpion, Flame, but nothing super exciting here. And Drake is just awesome. A 2/1 flyer over 2 is already like just good by itself, and then the ability is out of this world good. So take the Drake. Rot-Tide Gargantuan. Exploit, they sack a creature. It's pretty sweet. Steelclad Spirit, kind of whatever. Scab, kind of whatever. Bad Tapper. Lumberknot.
Oh my god, Becky.
Betrayal. Some other crap here. Training. I'm just going to take the Rot Tide. I think I would like to try out an Exploit deck. Exploit seems good with the Dollhouse also. Putting things in the graveyard, getting things back. Not sure how good this card is, honestly, but that's what we're finding out. I'm still reading half the cards in the set. This is only draft number 3. So we are rocking and rolling here. Of course, we did my set review. We've done 2 drafts so far, but we're still reading cards, All right. Archghoul of Raven's great. Obviously a little more zombie focused. We get a few of those so far. Also Wretched Throng, which seems kind of awesome. A kind of collect me card. And a Bat, which is also pretty sweet. Though life gain's not really going to be our thing. Yeah, I'll take the Archghoul here. Take the Archghoul. I will say, love the idea of getting a few Wretched Throngs for our deck, but Archghoul's pretty good. Archghoul's pretty good. Alright, and you passed a pack here. Oh my god. That is a huge booty. Unhallowed Fallen. I don't understand this card, why this card comes in tapped. The 113, which is too powerful. This card's pretty sweet. Specimen. Just a way to keep exploiting exploit. 3/3, Vampire's Kiss, 2 blood. It's kind of cool, but I think the Specimen's good. First Specimen seems really, really good. I'm not sure how many you actually want to play, but another Assistant. So we're definitely doing the thing here. Spore Crawler is awesome. It's a late Spore Crawler. Yeah, let's just do the thing. Just do the thing. We're exploiting. All right, yeah, we're locked in. Exploiting all day, every day. So we're looking for some foddery stuff to exploit. And curves are reasonable here. And, like, we may not even have any things for this. A 2-1 flyer over 2 is still just good, though. So, you know, this is the kind of card where I talk about this a lot about, you know, just rate in general. You know, someone was saying the last stream that the Bronze Mythic has helped their limited game because they've learned to look at the power and toughness and the mana cost first, then look at the abilities. And 2-1 flyer for 2 is just good. Just a good card. And the fact that the ability is great is makes it even better, of course. Did I go to the pre-release? Nope. Nope. No pre-release for me. Alright. Entomber, aim for the head. Boom, headshot. Probably not playing that card. Doom Dissenter Tables.
Bingo!
Wow. I was like feeling sad I didn't take it earlier. So we are clearly in the right lane here. And we seem to have all the good things going on, which is awesome. And we're going to open up a Dream Shackle Geist. Blue 1 flyer. Being in combat, tap something or frost something, which is obviously just a very, very good card. Also looking at Chill the Grave, Desperate Farmer, Phalanx. Pretty Moby pack aside from that. We got a Braid, Vile Spawn Spider. My preview card. It's my preview card. It's Taxidermist. But yeah, pretty easy Geist here. Just a good card on color. Just a good rare. Desperate Farmer is pretty sweet. Chill the Grave is pretty sweet. But take the rare. Pretty good run. Listen, I went through like 18 Kaldheim drafts without ever opening a coma. All right? I deserve to get some rares. What is that? Dream Shackle Geist. Best blue rare has been called. I would doubt that. The card's obviously good, but just to one-up this creature, you know. Doesn't technically actually accrue value. It just, you know, a good combat-y thing. So, Recluse, beginning of your end step, you've discarded a card, transform it. How many ways are there to discard cards? Also a Blood Fountain, and then Cruel Witness, just a good card. Just a solid card. Another Brine Comer. There's a rare missing, so no real signal. Wandering Mind. Pretty good card, too. Yeah, kind of a thin pack for us, blue-black wise. Obviously, with a rare missing, there's not really a signal here, but I don't know how to evaluate this card. I don't think it's that good. Let's get a Witness here. I feel like Witness is going to be a little less good in this deck because we're a little more synergy-based, but it's still just a good card. Bloodsworn Squire. 4 mana, 4/3/3. Pay 2, discard a card, indestructible. There are 4 more creature cards in your graveyard. Transform it. Bloodsworn Knight's power times equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Discard a card, gets indestructible. Okay, it's a fine card. Also a Grizzly Ritual, so a very expensive removal spell. Scab, Recluse, Bat, Fountain. So far, removal-wise, we have just our 2 Rot Tides, which aren't like exactly removal. Bloodthorn Squire. It's pretty good. Or like exiling cards out of our graveyard too. I think the Ritual here. Kind of card that's like, it is very expensive. It's still removal though. I think having 1 is pretty good. Let's see what else we got here. We got Scattered Thoughts. Draw 4. We can bin some cards too. Card seems good. I don't know if it's really, you know, I would like my cards to affect the board mostly. Skywarp Scab is kind of cool. Again, it's exiling cards from the graveyard, which I guess is like fine. Yeah, Ritual seems fine. It's obviously playable, which is like a card you don't necessarily want like a ton of. Scab or Scattered Thoughts? I don't like cards that don't affect the board. I'll take the Scab. I guess it is a third 5-drop. Maybe that was a mistake. That's okay though. Another Rotide. Jeez. Serpentine, Kiss, Phalnix, Rotide. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken the Scab, probably. I should have taken the card draw spell. That's okay. We're learning. We're learning. Like some more fodder stuff for my Rotide friends. Pointed Discussion. Draw 2, lose 2, make a blood token. I hate Sign and Blood effects. Scattered Thoughts again. I feel like we're more of an on-the-board deck. I don't necessarily want Scattered Thoughts, you know? Our value comes from, like, exploiting things and putting things in the battlefield, not just tapping 4. We only have 1 removal spell. So it's not like we're, like, going to kill stuff, draw. I guess I'm going to take it. I could take the Malice. I don't know. I'm not sure. My gut tells me that Scattered Thoughts is not going to be great in our deck. All right, we're thinning out a little bit here. All right. Fleeting Spirit. Visionary. Pretty good cards here. Pretty good. Pretty clear that white and red seem a little bit open here, but that's okay. Vampire's Kiss. No thank you. I don't think we're playing any of these cards. Another Specimen. And then a Steelclad Spirit. Steelclad Spirit is just a wall in our deck. We can Specimen, I guess. We have a lot of Exploiters now. So maybe... And also, it's kind of cool with the Scattered Thoughts, I guess. Alright, we'll take a second Specimen. I definitely don't want a third one. Chill's great. We have, like, a lot of zombies, right? We have a decent amount of zombies. This is 19 cards already. Alright. Cool. Ragged Recluse. Sure. Curve is a little lower than I would like it to be, or a little higher than I'd like it to be. We've got 2 2s, couple 3s, and then things, yeah, I don't think we're playing a Scab. Dollhouse, Swarm, Ritual. Definitely have the higher end of the curve all set. $18 playables. Thanks for following Vito. If you haven't followed this one, that follow, and of course, we're on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on some Mythic episode 3. Welcome. What's up, Elliot? Bonjour, mon ami. And we open up a Path of Peril. Store creatures mana value 2 or less, or Wrath. So I'm not big on Wraths Limited anyway. They're obviously good, but, you know, not a thing that I'd be willing to splash for. Kind of creepy art. We have a Parasitic Grasp, which is basically just black 1 instant Lightning Helix. Then we have Bleed Dry, just essentially just Doomblade. Exiling Doom. This card's great, obviously. So I think that the Bleed Dry is better than the Parasitic Grasp. Want to kill those big bombers. And Specimen, Guest, Grasp, Path. There's like a chance to come back. Probably not, though, right? Binding Geist. Yeah, pretty easy. Bleed Dry. Ooh. Frog Monday. Grolnok the Omnivore. Frog attacks mill 3. Burning card in your graveyard. Exile Croak counter. Yada, yada, yada. I'm pretty happy to Doom Dissenter here. We have a lot of exploit. We have 2 assistants. We have 3 Rot Tides. Also, it plays really well with our Dollhouse of Horrors, honestly. Good card to bring back, too. Which is pretty sweet. My Untap banner doesn't work. doesn't it? Can someone check that? Take the center here. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And Burrito says, hey, Jim, any advice as to what deck to run for someone continuing the Magic? Just started this season. Are you playing Standard? There's some good mono-colored aggro decks. What happened? Oh, the demon. Oh, I'm like, I was looking at chat, and I'm not the thing. Everyone's like, what's going on? WTF, WTF. So, Dread Feast Demon. 7 mana for a 6/6 flyer. Beginning of your end step, sacrifice a non-demon. If you do, create a token. It's a copy of Dreadfast Demon. Alrighty then. Cool. Cool. How you doing there? All right. We've been running pretty good these free drafts so far. Cultivator Colossus, another Bioloom egg, which seems awesome. Steelclad Spirit, Vampire's Kiss. Yeah. Egg me. Egg me. We get Falcon Wrath, Forebearer. 2 mana for 8/3 flyer if it can't block. Whenever it does combat damage to a player, make a blood. Sacrifice 2 bloods to bring back to the graveyard. We're not really blooding super hard, honestly. Let's see. Specimen. I think we're gonna Butler here. Forebearer is like fine, but like it doesn't block. I feel like we're more defensive decks, and we have plenty of late game anyways, so we don't really need the the recursive threat. We're also not making many bloods at all. We have almost no blood stuff. So Geistlight Snare, Vampire's Kiss, not really a great pack for us. Nobody. New sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Thanks so much. Squire Bat Scavenger's cool, right? 4 mana for a 2/3 Death Touch. As battlefield, exile 1 creature card to the graveyard. If it was a creature card, exiles away each opponent. Yeah, it's freaking Siege Rhino. It's freaking Siege Rhino. Sweet. Bat Malice. A 3rd Specimen. The guess. We're not playing any of these cards, so I think our deck is done. 24 cards. I might want to play 17 lands. Yeah, I mean, Witness, Bleed Dry, Scavenger, Rot Tide, Dollhouse, Swarm, Demon. Yeah, we won't play 17 lands, I think. We gotta cut 1 card here. Honestly, our Arch Ghoul isn't great. Don't actually have that many zombies in our deck. What's our zombie count? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess those are all zombies. We have 8 zombies. I think cutting Cruel Witness wouldn't be crazy either. It's the kind of card where it's like good on rate, but it's like not really like synergizing with what we're doing. Gotta cut a card. You gotta cut a card. What card? Like Storm Chaser Drake could obviously doesn't really do much in our deck, but it's still like just like a reasonable 2-drop. We're a little light on 2s. A little light on 2s. We get some boomers. Definitely playing 17 lands. That's non-negotiable, I think. So possible cuts are Chill of the Grave. Arch Ghoul's just fine. I guess it kind of like Pseudo Scry too. Balloon Scavenger. I feel like it's like Scattered Thoughts or Witness. Could be Chill the Grave. We have like some zombies, but not a ton. 3 rots too many. Card seems really good. I don't know. Like we have like a bunch of stuff to sacrifice. So let's go with our Dallas of Horrors too. Cut the Swarm. Card's pretty good. I guess we're not like dying for like big ways to win the games. We have the Dollhouse and the Demon. And it is kind of expensive. I don't know if I'm going to do that though. I feel like it's Chill, Thoughts, or Witness. Witness, while it is a good rate flyer, just isn't really great in our deck. I don't want to sacrifice it. It doesn't really have any synergy. Chill is obviously cool, but not that many zombies. I don't have to cut an expensive card. I don't love Scattered Thoughts either, honestly. It's obviously a good card, but like everything we're doing is playing to the board. This card just doesn't do that. Oh, that's Scattered Thoughts. We've got card draw in Bolt Assistance, card advantage a bit. I'm gonna cut this guy. I think it's Thoughts or Witness. I think it's Thoughts. We can put cards in the graveyard for dollars just by like playing Magic, throw them away. You know, we're just gonna cast spells and play Magic, sacrifice things. Things will die in combat, etc., etc. I don't think we need to like put cards in the graveyard for Dollhouse. That'll happen naturally. So let's rock and roll here, and that's our deck. Place your bets, folks. Place your bets. YouTube folks, pause the video, scroll down. Let me know, are you a believer or a non-believer? Stream folks, you can place your bets directly in chat. Will this deck get 7 wins? Yes or no? Episode 3, Bronze Mythic, draft number 3. Let's rock and roll. All right. Back in the queues, putting up our perfect record of 14-0 to the test. And we're going to mulligan this one. Much better. Keep this. Chip one of the 5 drops. We have good thing to sacrifice here. And the egg. Egg's pretty sweet. 0-4 defender. Comes up by Scry 2. Then when you sack it, it just becomes a 4-4. It's pretty insane. Blue. 3-3. Absolutely. You play that 3-3, right? So we can just sack our thing right now and draw. Or we can play the egg and set up for future turns. I think I want to go Assistant this turn, and then Egg next turn, and then Rotside the turn after. So let's just do this. Synergy, Demon. I'll put that one on top. We'll get there. Dreadfast Demon. Votes are in, folks. 72-28. So believers are out in force, but not total force. We'll see how this one ends up going. Ooh, speaking of bombs. And Ruth Tormented Prophet. 2-4. They draw 2 cards the rest of the game, but they have to cast them immediately. So we're going to play this. Play the egg. Scry 2. Looking for some lands. There they are. I'm going to keep both these, actually. Take go. Usually I'm pretty aggressive with like bottoming lands, but we just have Rotside, Demon, and Egg in hand, so they reveal a Binding Geist and a land. So this thing kind of forces them just to play whatever they reveal, but it is still very, very good. Binding Geist, sure. Here comes the 2-4. A little bit of a sketchy attack here. Looking like, I'm going to guess they have Magma Spray. We're not going to block. Let's keep our egg going here. Alright, so we could fire up the Rottide. It's pretty big, too. I think I like that. So, play land. Assistant attacking and trading makes the Rottide even better for us. Let's jam. They could obviously block with this and get their -2/-0 enchantment, but whatever, it's fine. Honestly, they're kind of forced to play the cards off the top of their deck every turn. It's kind of hard to even use this, so. Just taking the 3. And here's the Roddy Boy. One Roddy Boy. Alright, so we'll exploit the egg. Now, it's funny, because if they had the Magma Spray, they could have sprayed the egg here. And I guess I would have sacked something else. That's true. So make it so it would exile and would not come back, but. So they sacrifice their Geist. We get a 4-4. Egg does seem pretty good. Into Exile. They hit a Assistant. They have a Binding Geist. And we have egg into demon, hopefully. So we have egg and bring back specimen into demon. Oh boy, that's dirty. That's dirty. Whispering Wizard. 4 mana 4. This is a card that's not from their exiles. They're going to lose assistant. 3/2. Cast a non-creature spell. Make a flyer. Sure. And there's your shock. So we called out the Magma Spray. You're correct about that one. And they obviously have decent blocks here, but I don't think we care. I think we're happy just attacking. We just get to attack. It's also a freaking 6/6 demon. And blue-red, not going to deal too well with that. Am I happy attacking and trading here? I think I am. We can trade one of these for the spirit and the spirit, which is fine. Just going to jam. Just jamming. Not going to select 2 islands, make us unblockable. Dubs blocks, totally fine. So, take those out. Aim for 13. Play the egg, scry 2. Looking for any land, and then bleed. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. Extra land into top tier removal spell. End set specimen, play the demon, end the game. Already in good shape here, despite the demon, but demon's pretty good. Yeah, I agree. This card is obviously better late in the game. It's not as good on turn 3. They hit another Magma Spray and a Scattered Thoughts. But they can't really afford to, like, just draw cards. That's what I'm saying about Scattered Thoughts, where, like, it's a good card, but if you're, like, a little bit behind, it's pretty hard to cast because you're not doing anything. It's good with the Wizard, obviously, but it's definitely good. No question there, it's a good card. But does not affect the board directly. What's up, Twink? How's it going, folks? They're going to mill 2 mountains and draw some cards. They have this bolt here. They can cast it. They get a creature, but it doesn't actually do anything. I guess they can exile this if I bring it back. Nope, they're going to binding. All right, so it's funny if they had waited, I couldn't bring this back because they would just Magma Spray it, but they decided to do the Spectral Binding instead, and they're going to attack too. This is pretty aggro. They play a land yet? I think they did. I was in the play this game, and I made a land up every turn. Yeah, I think they play a land so far. Alright, yeah, okay. So they lose their Magma Spray. And we are going to... Beneath your end step, sacrifice a non-demon creature if you do make a copy of Dreadfast Demon. Okay, so... yeah, let's just cast this. Let's see if they scoop or not. Attack, yeah. Leave specimen in play for the demon. Sack the egg. And I think probably all she wrote. So this will come back on their end step because that was on my end step. Double demons. Double demons on $1, and they drew a Fear of Death. They're going to Fear of Death targeting my demon. We'll give it -5, -0. Oh wait. Okay. Plenty more demons where that came from. The old specimen plus the demon. This card seems good. Card seems good. Can you hold control and sack specimen twice? Yeah. Flame Breather. Suitor. All right. I mean, they're playing things, but bring that back. Untap. Draw Bleed Dry. Unfortunately, we can't Bleed Dry and Specimen. They're at 11. Yeah, I think we're going to make this double sack Specimen play, honestly. Move to combat, attack with the demon. 4/4 would just trade with like the 2/3, which I don't really like that much. Yeah, just attack with 6/6. They jump. Any trample? Nope. So end step. We're going to sacrifice the specimen. Return the specimen. Sacrifice the specimen. Yo, bro. I heard you like Dreadfast Demons. Land number 8. Scattered Thoughts again. Seems good. Seems good. Just saying. Just saying. They're not scooping. In before Echoing Truth. Bring it on. Bring it on. Give me that Mystical Archive. Mystical Archive Echoing Truth. They're going to keep playing. What a trooper. What a trooper. They're going to scab back something. Scattered Thoughts. I mean, sure. Their deck does seem pretty good. I mean, if we didn't have his demon thing going, I might actually be in trouble this game. But we do, so.
Game. Blouses.
Bomber Rare. 1-up. I'm surprised that card isn't Mythic, too. This is like a pretty insane limited bomb. Pretty powerful effect, too. Pretty flashy. Like, why that card is a rare and Lotus Cobra's a Mythic, I couldn't. I'm sorry, Cobra's not Mythic. It used to be Mythic. It's rare now, but we can keep this. We have Egg and Assistant. Swamp Me. Parish Blade Trainee is solid. Bleed Dry. Ren Shank, first time chatter. What's up, my friend? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. A little egg on our face. Scry 2, Demon and Swamp. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Block. Nothing? Nothing. Poor people. Alright, redraw. I guess we're just gonna Assistant and sack this. Like, they're a little mana screwed, which is an issue. Don't really need to scry with the demon on top, but I mean, otherwise it's not a zombie, so no value here. Yeah, just play the Assistant. Sacrifice this. Scry top, bring that back. We got a zombie in play for our chill, so next turn can be Arch Cool plus chill. I think this game's over. I think this game's already over. A little massacred. They probably have the 2-mana kill an attacker, but that's fine. Honestly, I don't really care. We'll play the Arch Ghoul first. Could have like a combat trick. Just gonna attack. I didn't think I would use Bleed Dry if they had a combat trick anyway, so I'll just like play this and attack. Play this, attack. Go ahead, play your spells. You know, what do you got? You got the kill an attacker spell, you got a pump spell. Sure, totally fine. Totally fine. I think that given that we have so much gas in our hand, we don't really mind that at all. Normally, there are spots where you can like wait and just like not attack and play around a card like this, but that wasn't one of them. Rural Recruit. So you're 1-1 with training. It's also a 3-1. All right. So we're going to ice down the 3-1. Keep our beats going here. Draw another land. Awesome. Have a Scavenger. Demons ready to rock and roll. Pretty easy game. We can jam. If they block, we get to look at our top card. It's the zombie thingy. Get to fire up a Scavenger for a little Siege Rhino action. Taking a bunch. Just taking a bunch. Exile our egg. Drain you. One zombie to another says, I'm lucky to have exiled you. Anyone? Anyone? Shield Basher. Not so good on defense. Pretty sure this is just swing out, play demon. Honestly. Obviously don't want to trade here. Yeah, just ship it. Just ship it. Block the Archghoul. Sure. They're at 4. Look at our top card. It is a zombie. It's a zombie. Oh.
Bingo!
How lucky. Not so great right now against their crappy board of 1/1s, but demon time. And we're going to sacrifice which one? Death Toucher? Or whatever. Just going to concede. Sure. All right. Easy game. Easy game. 2-0. 2-0. And rock and roll. Opening rares. Decks have been pretty good. Yeah. Sure. A little expensive, honestly. Our hand's pretty clunky, but we're on the draw. This is fine. What's up, Pedro? How's it going, my friend? Ooh, aggressive. Aggressive. Can I teach you how to draft rares? Nope. It's a skill you're born with. It's a skill you're born with. Crack the Wilds. Red, white. Doom Dissenter. Nice attackers. Nice attackers. You just jack it, right? Yeah, just attack. Pretty good draws. Pretty good draws. We draw ourselves a 3-drop here and we'll be on the perfect curve. Steve's gifting subs. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. New subs. You're pile drivers now. Join the Discord. You're great. Sack the Blood, discarding a Undying Malice. Little 3-color deck here. Little 3-color deck. Look at the art of these lands. That one's okay. That one's great. That one's great. Kessig Flame Breather. We've been playing this card a lot. Seems good in blue red, but not great otherwise. Alright, we didn't draw a play. That's okay though. Just take up. We do need to draw at least one more land, preferably a swamp. But our hand is pretty chunky. Our hand is pretty chunky. Third pick, Dreadfast Demon, pack 3. Belligerent Guest, 3/2 trample, make a blood. Alright, so we didn't draw a black source, we drew like a fine card. Cruel Witness. Can I get a witness? So, kind of weird. They're playing some aggro cards, Undying Malice. They're splashing white. Not exactly sure what's going on here. Demons are supposed to have Flample. Somebody call somebody. Block. Sure. No blood for you. Just take my trades. Our hand's chunky as can be. So we're going to Rot Tide here. Obviously, they're going to sacrifice the Epicure, but whatever. It's fun. Chonker. So, Dissenter or Specimen to sacrifice? Sack the Dissenter. Get a Zambi. You sack your Epicure. And we say go. Their deck, looks kind of aggressive. I'm not really sure what's going on here, you know? Part of the point of the series, of course, is when we're in the lower levels to be looking at the early mistakes and players make in the lower levels, why they're there in the lower levels, and what you can do to improve on those in your own gameplay. So, their deck seems a little weird. Not meant to dog on anybody. Obviously, there are newer players who are figuring things out, but we're looking to try and explain that if possible. So, do we Swarm here, or do we just Rot Tide? They obviously have a kind of a crappy creature in play, so the Rot Tide's okay. Swarm here. Milling ourself isn't really that great. We don't have much to do with our graveyard. I think we just Swarm. I'm going to attack first, though. Just attack. They have 4 cards in hand. Which is kind of weird. Block the 1. Block that. Take 5. So no kill an attacker card. Yeah, playing this post combat because I don't really want to mill them because they could have like flash blocky stuff. I don't really mill myself, so I don't really have it either. So we're gonna play a Sanguine Statuette. Make a blood. If you sack a blood, this game can be a 3/3. And they're eyeing my swarm. Bloody Betrayal. What? What? Did they misclick? Why did they steal my 2/2?
Inconceivable!
What's going on? I don't understand. I'll just take 2. I don't know what you're doing. You're confusing me. Alright, I guess we're just going to play our demon and kill them. In a minute, sacrifice this. Yeah, this is, I'll mill myself. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Creature origin story? Oh, you got a good one coming. There once was a demon named Francis. Nothing rhymes with Francis. God damn it. Francis was a demon, like all the other demons. And Francis loved to make friends. But no one would be Francis's friend. So Francis decided he had to make his own friends. Oh, and then the game ends. That's the story of Francis. Making friends and ending games. 3-0. Man. We gotta stop drawing the demon. Or people are gonna say they were only good because we have demon. Ugh. That's a stink. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan that one. We're gonna mulligan that one. Gonna mulligan that one. I haven't drawn our dollhouse yet. There's demon again. We're on the draw. I think we're gonna keep this in bottom demon. I'm not happy to keep this in, but I don't want to go to 5. We're on the draw, so we do have 15 remaining lands in our deck. Ways to draw cards. Yeah, we have fodder pieces too, so we draw our things. Sacrifice to draw cards, pretty good. So Francis orders ice cream from Baskin Robbins. When he shows up, they scoop. I haven't cast Dollhouse yet. An egg. All right. Easy attack here. Definitely need to draw a land. Draw a land or a business because the egg scries also. So tell us about the time we faced doom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. In for 1. Please draw land. Please draw land. Please draw land. Musha Rallier, 3/3. Can't attack alone. We drew the land.
Bingo!
God, there we go. We did it. All right. Egg me. Egg's great. Ooh, bottom both those. We just need lands, folks. Just need lands. See how I have a witness like being not so great in this deck? It's obviously fine, but like it's not really a synergy card for us. Take 1. No problem. Draw land. No problem. They leave up 4 mana with 4 cards in hand. That's a little sketch, but we're just going to cast our witness. Can I get a witness? Psycho says 100 bits for all the MF Dune love. Heck yeah. Geistlight Snare. Call that the counterspell. Look at me. Call my shots. Thankfully, this card is good enough to elicit a counterspell, but not really a core part of our strategy, so in for 1. Whispering Wizard. Alright, so Rot Tide not looking particularly great here because obviously they're just going to sacrifice their Lantern Bearer, which I kind of want to sacrifice anyway. They can put it on this thing, but can't attack alone, which is kind of cool. We get a 4/4. I'm just going to do it. We'll wait on Dollhouse, try and play it next turn so we can activate it also. So This is fine. We'll just sack the egg. Make a 4/4. Say go. If you weren't sacrificing a creature for such high value, I might wait on the Rot Tide. But we're going to get 4/4 and a 5/4 here, which is pretty big game, so... How does an egg have 4 toughness? You know? Psst. What's up, Borg? Starting early. This used to be my usual start time. Alright, so they're going to Lantern Lift on the Wizard and have a 4/3 flyer, which is fine. But now we're just slam. Yeah, no demon this game. We're on hard mode. No demon this game. So no blocks. Take 4. We draw a land. We're happy. We can Dollhouse our Witness. If we don't draw land, also fine. Spells are good too. Land is cool. So only as a sorcery. So we're gonna get in with our 2 biggins. Now it's funny if we exile the egg, it can't flip obviously. Just amusing, but GM here. They're gonna unsummon my Serpent and make a Spirit. That's pretty good. Whispering Wizard. Why is the text on the Wizard grayed out? Visual bug. Alright, we're gonna have Dollhouse. We're gonna target our thing. And we're gonna get a 1/1 artifact version of Cruel Witness that gets +1/+1 for each construct we control. So, and they're gonna attack. This is a pretty weird play because like now they're just giving us more fodder for the house. It's like an easy block. Oh, only once a turn, I guess? Sure, that's fair. Alright, they have a 4/3. Pretty easy Rot Tide attack. And then we'll just play the egg and Dollhouse back the Dissenter. Wizard pretty good against Rot Tide, obviously, unfortunately, but play the egg. Scry 2 lands to the bottom. Whew. Oh boy, thank God for that. Holy moly. And get our Dissenter back. And now we have 2 2/2s. And we're going to play with lands to the option to get this back if we block with it. So, this, bottom of our deck. We're 9. We need 1 more Dollhouse token to block this successfully. I'm not going to block. Unholy Officiant. Wow, what a draw. What a draw. What a draw. We kind of don't want to sack the egg because we want to sacrifice a creature that's able to be exiled to the Dollhouse. Although realistically, there's not much we can sacrifice but the Specimen. I don't really want to exile the Specimen, obviously. Let's Second Gargantuan is also not ideal because it's a freaking 5/4. It's our biggest creature, you know. Let's just attack and start there. They don't kill it. Okay. It can sack itself. That is true. That is true. Then actually, then I get another trigger off it too. That's the play. That's the play. Just sack itself. Cast it. Sack this. Scry, draw. Storm Chaser Drake, pretty cool. And then this time around, we're gonna sacrifice probably the egg. Yeah, just sacrifice the egg. So, Dollhouse. Dollhouse has been awesome so far. This is our first pick in the draft. We're just tuning in. Sack the egg. Rot Tide on top. Play this. So now you have a lot of power in play. And the egg can sack 2 islands to be unblockable, so... This card's been awesome. Awesome. First pick. Pick one, back one. And living up to its potential so far. Now, we fire the block in here, and they don't. They have a trigger or something like that. That's pretty bad for us. I think it's fine, though. Does it have haste? Oh, I didn't know they had haste. Oh, wow. Probably read the card. Probably read the card, right? What if I just chump with the Drake and just made a hasted flyer next turn and just, like, slam for 1,000,000? Just fire up the old slam ball. Is that better? Like, do I need to do that? When I could just be like playing a more normal game? Yeah, I like that, actually. Let's do that. 2-1 flyer's not that doing much anyway, so block here. And we'll have 4 4/4s, a 4/4, and a 5/4, all attacking at once. They're going to play a Swarm. It's funny how everyone casts this card post-comp. I mean, they should have played it on themselves, but that's a 4/4. Untap. We can Rot Tide also. Rot Tide was a blocker. I think they're just dead. But what if I Rot Tide, sack the Rot Tide, and then get back the Rot Tide? And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers with 5 power or more. They sacrifice 2 things. Yeah, I think they're just dead. So, play this. It'll sack itself. This might force them to sack the wizard, because they're just dead otherwise. Pretty sure they're dead. Pretty sure. Brasky, resub, month over 2, most more month. Thanks so much.
Unite.
Believers. Believers unite. Yes, believers. Let's hear it for the believers. Boo the non-believers. 28% of y'all. There goes the flyer. Okay, so they have 3 blockers. Target the Rot Tide. Sacrifice the Specimen. They exploit a creature. That'll do it. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Oh, you know what that means. You know what that means. Remember, we're brought to you by...
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Into gold. And kind of a sketchy hand. We have our 2 big rares, obviously, but only 2 lands and no blue. We do have 2 specimens to buy some time. We're on the draw. Playing 27 lands. 17 lands. 27 lands we definitely keep, obviously. I'm just going to keep... Grin Demon, don't worry about it, my friend. It happens, you know? You get it next time. Get it next time. Draw the island. Easy game. Just blessed. Just blessed. Hand sucks. Keep. Doom Dissenter. Alright. Do I attack my Specimen into their Doom Dissenter? I think I do. Because, like, they're obviously an exploit deck. So, like, why give them the extra value? Gets back later also. I just attack. Yeah, like, free attack. Trust the process. Falcon Wrath Forebearer. Okay. Can't block. Honestly, not a bad draw there in Chilligrave. Just tap this thing for a turn, draw a card, and just kind of get to our bigger stuff. Attack for 1. Can't block. Deals damage to a player, make a blood, 3/1 flyer. Card's pretty good. We pass this card. But, I don't know. Doesn't seem nearly as good in blue-black as it would in, like, red-black, so. Chill ya. They're going to syncopate my chill? That is the most aggressive syncopate I have ever seen. Ever. Like, what? Okay, sure. We don't draw a blue source, draw a 4th swamp, obviously. Attack. Nothing else to do. They get a block, sure. Skeleton comes back tapped, right? Yeah, okay, sure. Alright. What's up, mage? Opponent has no chill. Opponent's got no chill. Alright, here they come. Here they come. No blocks. We're 12. Make a blood. And say go. I mean, that was a good draw. That was a good draw. I feel like we're getting countered, though, honestly. Something not good is happening this turn. I guess I could just, like, bring this back, too, but whatever. Alright, it worked. Sack a thing, edict a thing. Taking some notes here for soundboard specific things for Bronze Mythic. Sack the Forebearer, get it back. Sure. Sure. They have a way to kill, but I'd be in trouble here. They have like the big removal spell. I think they do. I think they do. Yep. Alright, we're in trouble, folks. We draw a land. A land for Dollhouse. We're at 7. Didn't draw a land. Think they might have gotten us here, folks. Dissenter egg. Definitely bottom the egg. And Dissenter too, honestly. No blocks. Take it. Unfortunately, when you're behind, this card's really, really good against you. Another flyer, too. Yeah, we're dead. That's the end. This is the end for us, I think. Can't even cast this flyer. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. The run couldn't go on forever. Alright, the run couldn't go on forever. We couldn't win every game in Bronze to Mythic. So the game win run ends at 18 wins in a row. 18 game wins in a row. Unless they manage to screw up monumentally here. And again, this card is good, but it is slow. It's good when you're ahead. It's bad when you're behind. And, like, we kind of just fell behind this game. I mean, that Syncopate was clutch, I guess. It bought them the time. It slowed us down a little bit. We didn't draw a card. Ended up missing a land drop. Miss a land drop, miss a color at least. The Ultimate Bronze and Mythic Challenge, lose one, start over. It's like a hardcore character in Diablo 2. If you lose a game, you got to restart the entire run. Sack the Forebearer, sure. Bring that thing right back. Alright. They got us. They got us. About to be 4-1. Sack of Blood. Discard a land. No attacks. Gonna keep playing cards, not gonna kill me. Sure. Milling over Monstrosity, Squire, Gift of Fangs. Kill me! My Islanders fan? No, I'm a Rangers fan. My wife's an Islanders fan. My kid's a Canadians fan. We're actually going to the Ranger game tonight. It's Rangers versus Canadians. That was John's birthday present for his birthday. So, if you're watching the game tonight, look for us. We'll be up in the nosebleed section. Are they just gonna keep playing? Go Habs, go! Are they just gonna kill me or? Mets or Yankees? I mean, I'm a Yankee fan, but I haven't watched baseball in years. I used to be a big baseball fan back in the day. I grew up watching Jeter and Posada and Bernie Williams and Paul O'Neill and them, Yankees dynasties and stuff. Super spoiled. And once Jeter retired, I just stopped caring. I'm a Jets fan, but Jets are terrible. So are Giants, whatever. What's up, Nat? What the hell is... What?
Inconceivable!
They didn't kill me. They returned the removal spell and the monstrosity. But now I get to play the freaking demon. Hold on, folks. We might not be done here. Might be a paid actor alert. We're going to sacrifice the specimen. And then if they kill the demon, we just get it back with the Dollhouse of Horrors. What is going on? Can I attack? I don't think so. I'm going to sack the specimen. I'll have 2 demons. They kill one of them. Never concede when dead on board. Just talk about sports for a bit. Your opponent was distracted. I'm going to hold this serpent back, I think. They just don't block with the scab and the thing. Alright, so play demon, sack the specimen, say go. No attacks. Sacrifice this. Alright, I mean, your turn, I guess. Go on. Go on. Interesting to figure out what was going through my opponent's head there. Someone said in chat maybe they have like a quest they want to finish, try and get like cast all enough blue spells, something like that. Really, maybe they thought that they think the serpent is flying. Maybe it's important, and this is not me trying to make fun of my opponent. It's important to figure out if your opponent makes a mistake. Try and figure out why they made the mistake, to figure out if they will keep making the mistake, or if they're uninformed about something. You know, if they're not sure about how the game's being, what's going on in the game or whatever. Like, you can use that against them as the game goes on. So, you know, if we think that they assume this has flying or something like that, maybe they'll assume it again next turn. So, opponents enjoying their camera time, sure. Everyone loves being on Bronze and Mythic, right, Karn? No attacks. Look, Mom on TV. And now we have specimens to get back with get the demons going. We can actually recurve demon too. So we're gonna block the witness. So they can return this anyway. We're gonna go to 1 here. So we're not like out of the woods. This thing is unblockable too, right? Yeah. They don't control card exile. They do. So we're not out of the woods yet, but we do have triple demon, double demon next turn. Rot Tide. That's also pretty good. Right. Yeah, I think, yeah, so focused on thinking about how to not lose the game. Yeah, I don't know. So we can obviously just recurve a demon, and then we get to sacrifice 2 things. We can sacrifice both of these to make 2 more demons. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do the thing, right? So, and then we can attack for 6 too, which we're gonna have 3 demons on defense. So get back demon. It's now a 2/2 with haste. Can I afford to attack with 2 demons here? I'll have 4 creatures on defense. I guess we have to, because like this thing's just gonna kill us in 2 turns. So yeah, attack with both flyers, and then make 2 demons to block this thing. Then we need 2 kill spells to kill us. Or I could wait a turn and just attack with all the demons next turn. Yeah, I should just leave this back. Let's leave this back. Am I a coward or a warrior? Kind of feel kind of like a coward right now. Let's not get cheesed out here. It's funny, we don't need both skeletons here, but we can just use both, so. Skeleton, go. The demon time. Hey! It actually makes a copy of the token, which is hilarious. It's actually a 3/3 demon. I did not realize that. I assumed I was getting a 6/6 demon. Okay, that's fair. It makes sense. I just didn't think about it. Given that, maybe we should have left the 6/6 back. No!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I guess we didn't deserve to be in that game anyway, right? So, well, that was a lucky draw on their part. We should have just been dead regardless. So, all right, the run is over. 18 wins in a row, 18 game wins. But, good news, bad news. The good news is that we lost after ranking up, so we didn't lose any rank. So, as far as the rank's concerned, we're still undefeated. So, 4-1, 4-1. Let's reset the clock. Back to bronze 4. We lost the game. Ritual Rot Tide Assistance. I mean, obviously we'd love to have some fodder here, but we can keep this. We can keep this. Keeping. Obviously, we can just play these as a 3/2 to block if we have to, so it's not like the end of the world. Blood Petal Celebrant. It's a pretty good aggro attacker. MTG says, missed the Hooglandia because I was moving. How'd the tournament go? You enjoy casting it? Yeah, it was great. I love working with Jeff. Super fun events. Amy was great too. Love doing commentary for that. I'll be on for the next one, most likely. This kind of sucks. All right, let's play this. Block this thing. Let's look at a blood. Kind of a mopey hand here. We haven't drawn any of our early blockers, which would be insane against them. Flame Blessed Bolt. All right. They're coming in here. They're coming in. Draw a skeleton, please. Oh my god, and a Bloodcaster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a losing streak coming here. Pretty good hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jim D. Fear in chat. Rotten says, dude, I love seeing you in the Hooglandia. Really think you're meant to do shoutcasting. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I do love doing commentary. It's a lot of fun. So, I think I'm still getting better at it. I think I still have some things to learn, but all right. I mean, this is not good for us. Not good at all. This card's obviously great. When things trade, they get blood. They get a blood trigger anyway. So once they have 5 blood, this thing flips. Another blood. Oh, we're so dead. What is what is?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We haven't done a spell this game, right? We're trying to literally land every draw step. All right. Now there is one thing about a deck like this in that you kind of need to draw both parts of your deck. So this game we drew the exploiters, but not the fodder, and it didn't work out very well for us. We had to draw a lot of lands too, but so they have like nothing left. Okay, great. So we might have a chance here. We had a chance. We had a chance. I don't think we have a chance anymore. Okay. I mean, we get to kill the Bloodletter. Jeez. The fat rares. I can't even complain, right? Opponents had a lot of... We've had a lot of rares, too. So... That's their fifth thing. We say go. They start drawing cards with this. We have a Biolume Egg and some Bloods. Curse of Hospitality. 3 mana for an enchant player. Enchanted creatures attacking enchanted player have trample. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, the player exiles top card of their library. They'll enter their creature control and play that card and spend the mana of any color. Is the card even good? Well, they plus Soar and hit a Gift of Fangs, which means we're probably dead, right? Just put the Gift of Fangs on the flyer and kill us. No? Okay, sure. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. They're going to curse me and hit my 6/6 or 6 mana flyer. Sure. They can play it only until end of turn, right? Yeah, until end of turn. So, Demon off the top wouldn't do it, yeah. And they're going to post-combat Gift of Fangs. We're going to draw another land. All right, so let's start blooding here. Start blooding. Oh, nope, another land. How about this one? Oh, nope, another land. Well, some games you got it, some games you don't. Honestly, I think this is actually actively good for us because the game where you draw literally all lands, it's better for you if your opponent had a really good hand and a really good draw and a lot of rares because you probably would have lost this game anyway. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Losing streak alert. Losing streak alert. 4-2. Karn's like, losing streak. I'm out of here. I'm done. Oh. Every once I had a Karn. Having a good morning, Karn? Having a good morning? Should I give Karn a treat? Yes or no, chat? What do you think? Keep mulligan.
Treats are for winners.
Treats are for winners? Well, Karn's not playing, so lucky him. All right. Treat for Karn. You ready? Ready? Easy game. Easy game. When he was a puppy, he could not catch it all. Things would just hit him in the face. It was so funny. Like, you throw a ball at him, he'd be like... he would just like, stare. He's got pretty good at it, though. Got pretty good at it. One more. Easy game. Good boy. All right. Coffee is for closers. Great hand here. Center, egg. We got our peanut butter and our jelly. It's peanut butter jelly time. Jelly time. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? What?
9 o'clock is not peanut butter jelly time.
It's peanut butter and jelly time last night. That was my dinner.
That was.
Delicious protein shake and peanut butter and jelly after dad ball. Dad ball. I scored some points in dad ball. I played pretty good. Made some bad plays too, but Runebound Wolf, 2/2, 4 mana tap. It's kind of a slow, like late game board stall-y card. Give Karn a treat for a channel point redemption. I can do that. You can't give him too many treats, but I think we can do that. Karn's also not always on stream, but I guess they wouldn't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Well, we had give Karn / Igor treats.
That's fair. That's fair. And yes, I did put that on YouTube. I did give my YouTube viewers the pleasure of seeing Karn. Alluring Suitor. Good card. Good card. Really good here, honestly. Play a land. We play the egg. Our blocks are pretty bad. I guess we could still block the wolf, so... Assistant and Ritual. Definitely keep both those in that order. Okay. Okay. No attacks. Say go. Brandon, you're subbed out. Thanks, Lord Draken. BCW buddies. Biolume Egg. This card's really good. Alluring Suitor. Really, really good card. Super easy to flip. Essentially, at 3 mana, 3/3 trample. Mana Sink, Mana Ramp. I think he has 6-drop here. Which is kind of weird. I don't know why it does that. I guess so you can use it in combat because it would end. But so they can pay red, and pump both of these. So this is like actively pretty terrible for us. We can block the wolf, but it would just die if they have pump. Yeah, we should just take all of this. Kind of sucks, but next turn we can assistant exploit the egg. The turn after we can. Oh god, don't play a 6-drop. Don't you play a 6-drop on me, opponent. All right, it's a 5-drop. Celebrants, make 2 bloods. Alright, well, this isn't that bad, I guess. We play a land, play assistant, sack this, make a 4/4. Next turn we have Rot Tide, sack to the center. There will be blood. Brennan says, my first Vow draft, I have a Hullbreaker Horror, and I'm pretty sure I should cut it. Why? That card seems really good. Yeah, Karn's out. Karn's out. Can I exploit, please? Thank you. Send big average. All right. Make a 4/4. Draw a card. We're gonna keep us on top, obviously. So I mean, we're in pretty good shape here. We do have, you know, Rot Tide into removal spell, and now we have good blockers to block these things because it's not first strike or anything like that. So keep this. Draw it. So 3/2, 4/4. I agree. Magma Spray is like on the ballpark. They were considering if they wanted to Magma Spray in response to get rid of the 4/4. Although I probably would have if I was them. So kind of where they wouldn't. Unless they want to spray the assistant. I don't know. They're thinking about it, though. They had the Magma Spray. They want to kill this instead. It's a little weird. Why not spray the 4/4 rather than the 3/2? Yeah, a little weird. They also could have like done it in response to the exploit trigger, right? So here comes the clowns. I think it's Menace. This card's good. I must try Menace. Block this, make them use a thing, and then we can kill the Menacer and shrink their board down. We're taking a lot this turn, but so pump. We take 7. That's pretty good. 2 blood's a lot of blood. Love everyone just freaking partying. Like, just like, party. Let's dance. Alright, so didn't pump again. And leaving up mana, which is super sketch. We draw Chill of the Grave. We can Rot Tide, sack this thing. We have 2 blockers, but we're in pretty big doo-doo if they have other stuff too. We have Chill the Grave, but we can't really... We just have 2 6-drops in our hand. Yeah, alright. So I'll attack for 1. Valor Stance would be irrelevant, I guess. We have Rot Tide. I say it would be good when they attack. Been pretty impressive Rot Tide so far. A 5/4 for 5 is also like pretty well sized too. I don't see it, Brennan. So sacrifice the center. We get a 2/2. They sacrifice a creature. You gotta believe, Psycho. You gotta believe. All right. That was great. That was a great turn for us. Oh, messages. Oh, there we go. A braid. All right. So about to take 4. We're living on the edge here, but we have Ritual and Chill of a Grave. So they play a second creature here. We'll have the option, but we can chill this regardless. Lacerate Flesh. All right. So we can play that game. No haster, please. No haster, no burn spell. No! Why do they always have it? It's a losing streak. God. Although we timed it perfectly. We timed it perfectly. So we lost 0 rank. 0 rank for the losing streak. All right, that's fine. That's fine. This deck was really good. I'm pretty surprised. I'm pretty surprised we didn't get 7 wins with this deck. But we played against some pretty good decks. We stumbled a little bit. I will say I feel like our curve should have been a little bit lower. 4 and 3. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty surprised we went 4 and 3 with this deck. But I will say I would have liked it. I think if this like Screaming Swarm was like a cheaper creature, and we had like 1 or 2 more 2-drops, maybe like a cheap removal spell also. Like maybe I could have played. It's not really much here I would have wanted to play, honestly. The rest of our cards are all pretty So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But it happens. It happens. So I think that was pretty good. I think this deck should get 7 wins a lot of the time. But it happens. What are you going to do? So that's episode 3. You two folks, love you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Couldn't win every game. I couldn't win every game. The winning streak stocks at 18, and we lose 3 in a row. So we'll take that. You two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Episode 4 is coming up next.